Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How about some tea time snacks today? The famous pakodas from India. They are called bhajis in South India and pakodas in North India. Do subscribe to my channel if this is your first time, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. How do you all boil eggs? I usually boil them in my Indian pressure cooker. If I boil them in a saucepan, I usually forget about it, so they either overcook or they undercook. So this is my best way of cooking eggs. I usually keep some water in my cooker and let it boil with some oil, and then I slowly place the eggs into it and move it around so all the sides have the right temperature, because I usually keep the eggs in the fridge. And just keep it for 2 whistles and your eggs are perfectly cooked. So peel the eggs and cut them into half. So to make these pakodas, we use besan in India, but here in Mexico we also get harina de garbanzo, which is the chickpea flour. So you can use chickpea flour. I will just show you the difference. This one is the harina de garbanzo, which I got from the local market, and that is besan, which I got from the Indian store, which is more fine powder. But for the pakodas, you can use harina de garbanzo. There's no problem. So let's start making the mixture. So take 1 cup of harina de garbanzo or besan if you have it. Add 1 tablespoon of rice flour. I use this tres estrellas, which we get here in the supermarkets. And add salt according to your taste. Add red chili powder. And then add 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda. Now mix it well, and then add hing. This you can get it in the Indian store, but this is optional. It's usually very good if you use them in pakodas. Now slowly add water and mix it really well. Make sure that there are no lumps. Also, besan or harina de garbanzo is gluten free, so if you are a person who doesn't take gluten, this is a perfect snack for you. So once you mix it, keep adding water and make sure that you get a thick paste like this consistency. Now we need to prepare the second item, which is with boiled potatoes. So mash the boiled potatoes really well and then add salt, chili powder. Well, you can add anything that you want to this according to your taste. I am adding salt, red chili powder and little garam masala or cumin powder if you have, and mix it really well. You can add boiled peas or corn, whatever you want, and add some cilantro leaves at the end. And mix it well and make small balls out of it. Now that is ready. Now let's take a raw potato and cut it into thin slices. Not very thin, not very fat. And now cut thin slices out of red onions. So now we have boiled eggs, onions, potatoes which are raw, not cooked, and cooked potato balls. So all these things are ready. Now let's make our pakodas. So heat some oil, preferably in a non-stick pan. And now into this batter, dip the uncooked potato. See, this is the reason I said that the batter should be thick, because if the batter is runny, the potatoes won't stick to the batter. So dip it on both the sides and slowly drop it into the oil, and make sure you cook it on both the sides on medium flame. Keep turning it on both the sides so it is cooked. And then once you see that the pakodas have turned brown and they are cooked properly, you can take it out from the oil. It's ready. Next comes the boiled egg. In the same way as we did potatoes, dip it into the batter. Make sure it's dipped properly into the batter. Please be careful with the boiled eggs. If you don't dip the batter on all the sides of the egg, sometimes it bursts inside the oil. That's why you should make sure that it is coated with batter on both the sides. Slowly keep pouring the hot oil on top of the eggs too, so when you turn it, it doesn't stick. That's it. Keep it on a medium flame and cook it on both the sides. Next comes our potatoes, which are boiled with masalas. And now dip in the similar way into the batter and put it in the hot oil. Here my oil was not sufficient, so what I'm doing is I'm pouring the hot oil on top of it so it doesn't stick when I turn it around. The flame should be medium, otherwise it would turn brown very soon outside, but it wouldn't be cooked inside. So keep it in the medium flame and cook it properly. Now once we finish doing all these, now we have very little batter left. But for the onions, we have to make the batter little more thick. You can see how I'm going to do that. So with the remaining batter, dip the onions and mix it well. And keep adding besan. As you add, keep crushing the onions too, so they become little soft and they get coated well in the flour. Don't forget to add salt and chili powder, because obviously when you're adding more flour, the salt and chili powder would get less. So keep adding that and mixing it, and your batter should look like this. Just like how we fried the other things, we are going to fry these onions too. But make sure that these pakodas are not very thick, because if they are very thick, they won't cook inside. So make thin pieces and put it in the hot oil and cook it on both the sides on medium flame till they turn brown and crispy. So your pakodas or bhajis are ready. This is a perfect Indian snack with Indian chai. You can have it with tomato ketchup or green chutney, which I already showed in one of the videos. I hope you liked my video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.